What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. This your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. All right, so another reaction, man. We got Dave Chappelle exposing Oprah for being a handler for the Hollywood elites, bro. Out of all people, I wouldn't think Oprah was in these dealings with the Hollywood elites. But unfortunately, allegedly, Dave Chappelle thinks otherwise or says otherwise. So we're going to jump straight into this reaction, see what the boy Chappelle has to say about Oprah. The color purple. Actress. Spicy.
Dave Chappelle is back at it again, exposing Hollywood handlers. And this time, he's dragging Oprah for profiting off of other people's suffering and doing business with shady elites.
When a hero stumbles, well, the cowards rejoice. Nothing feels better to a coward than to watch a brave guy fall.
Oprah Winfrey has built a reputation as a philanthropist and humanitarian, but Dave Chappelle always thought that there's another side to Oprah, and he's been trying to expose her for years.
I don't want black people to be disappointed in me for putting that out there.
No, you didn't want to be disappointed in yourself.
You know what, Oprah? You're right.
See, Oprah's been involved in numerous controversies throughout her career. From claims that she blackballs and destroys the careers of everyone who criticizes her, to much more disturbing allegations of alleged involvement in human trafficking.
Oprah Winfrey and her BFF. The man in this photo is, quote, John of God. Oprah promoted him as a miracle healer. This man kept women chained to impregnate so he could sell their babies for organs.
So what did Dave Chappelle say about Oprah and the Hollywood handlers? Does Dave know the real truth about the real Oprah Winfrey? Let's break it down.
I'm very good at minding my own business. And the trick to minding your own business is knowing what is your business.
Oprah Winfrey is trending again after actress Monique recently revealed that she still hasn't received an apology from Oprah for sabotaging her career.
But Oprah, this is me to you. All I would ask you, sister, is why would you do that to me? Was it for ratings?
In case you missed this drama between Oprah and Monique, it all started in 2009 with the release of the movie Precious, directed by Lee Daniels and produced by Oprah and Tyler Perry. The movie was a critical success, and the producers wanted to send Monique on a press tour to take advantage of the media buzz. However, they didn't want to compensate Monique for the tour, so she turned it down, telling Oprah she was already doing a comedy tour and wanted to have some downtime with her husband and kids. After this, Lee Daniels reportedly threatened Monique, telling her it's not going to play out well for you. And according to Monique, the media suddenly started writing stories about how she's difficult and hard to work with. And that's when Monique realized what she was really up against.
What you can't do, Monique, is go against the grain. You can't go against this machine.
But then Oprah did something even shadier to Monique. See, Monique previously revealed that she was essayed by her brother, Gerald, from age 7 to 11, and she's been very vocal about how her family didn't believe her when she reported it. Gerald was even sentenced to 12 years in prison after he essayed another girl, and Monique cut off all contact with him. However, in 2010, Oprah invited Gerald on her show, and she also tried to talk Monique into coming as well. Monique told Oprah she didn't care if her brother wanted to come. However, she didn't want to be a part of the episode. But when the episode aired, it turned out Oprah blindsided Monique by inviting not just Gerald, but also both of her parents, who had previously downplayed the essay she suffered.
I did assault and inappropriately touch my sister in manners that were not comfortable for her. And for that, I apologize.
Monique was devastated, but when she tried to reach Oprah and confront her about it, Oprah went radio silent. Monique eventually ran into Oprah at a Hollywood event, and Oprah claimed she had no idea Gerald would bring his family. However, Monique believed that Oprah was lying.
I shared with her that me and my mother was not talking. I shared with her we were in a really bad place. I shared with her I was hurt and, trying to figure this thing out. She never said my mother was coming on that show, because had Oprah Winfrey said, I'm gonna have your mother, I would have said, shut it down. I don't need the world seeing how greedy my mother is.
And though Oprah reportedly told Monique she was sorry, Monique recently told The Hollywood Reporter that she still expects a public apology from Oprah. But this situation with Oprah and Monique is just the tip of the iceberg. And Oprah has also faced disturbing allegations of trafficking and enabling known actors like Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein. Several celebs have publicly accused Oprah of covering up for Harvey Weinstein, and actress Rose McGowan claimed Oprah is as fake as they come. Rose blasted Oprah for being friends with Weinstein and Russell Simmons, who's also faced multiple allegations of SA, and wrote, "I am glad more are seeing the ugly truth of Oprah. I wish she were real, but she isn't. From being pals with Weinstein to abandoning and destroying Russell Simmons as victims, she is about supporting a sick power structure for personal gain. She is as fake as they come." Singer Seal also publicly called out Oprah over her friendship with Weinstein, and he claimed that Oprah knew all about Weinstein's misconduct for years. Now, when it comes to Oprah's alleged connection to Jeffrey Epstein, this story is shrouded in a lot of mystery. However, there's been a ton of speculation online that Oprah helped Epstein pick his victims. At one point, reports even emerged that Oprah's Florida residence was raided over her alleged involvement in a global trafficking ring. However, Oprah later addressed these reports on Twitter and called it an awful fake thing. "It's not true," Oprah wrote. "Haven't been raided or arrested." However, the speculation didn't end there, because Oprah's name was also brought up in connection to a Brazilian self-proclaimed medium and convicted offender, John of God. John ran a spiritual healing center in Brazil for years before being arrested and sentenced to 63 years in prison for SAing multiple women. But before he was arrested, John was featured on an episode of The Oprah Winfrey Show, and Oprah actually traveled to Brazil to meet him, later claiming that she experienced something profound during their conversation.
This is an interview I wasn't sure would ever happen. One of the most famous spiritual healers in the world rarely talks to anyone on camera. John of God agreed to sit down with me under a mango tree on the grounds of the casa.
The first time I saw it today, I was humbled by the experience.
Ela disse que quando ela viu primeiro as pessoas hoje,
pouco, isso aqui pertence a você.
Because a little bit of this belongs to you. A part of this belongs to you.
However, after the allegations of SA and CA against John became public, Oprah deleted all interviews with him from her site and released a note stating that she hopes justice will be served. And what makes this story even more disturbing is that by the time Oprah met with John of God, she had already opened an all-girls high school in South Africa. And in 2007, a school matron named Virginia was charged with getting inappropriate with multiple girls.
We arrested a former employee who was working at Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls. She was arrested yesterday for several charges, including assault, indecent assault, as well as soliciting girls under the age to commit indecent assault. And she's now at the Vereniging police cells.
But despite all these scandals and controversies, Oprah managed to build a reputation as a committed philanthropist, receiving numerous awards and accolades, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2013. However, if you ask Dave Chappelle, Oprah has had us all fooled for years. See, Dave's probably the only celeb who saw through Oprah long before all these scandals came to light. All the way back in 2006, Dave appeared on The Oprah Show to discuss why he turned down a $50 million deal from Comedy Central and escaped to Africa. But when Dave told Oprah that he had heard stories about what happens to celebrities who refuse to be controlled by Hollywood elites, Oprah acted clueless and made Dave look crazy, trying to get him to admit that he lost his mind.
I've been in show business since I was 14, and I've heard the stories of what happens, and I've seen these kinds of things play out in front of me.
Okay.
When
you say you heard the stories, what do you mean? What stories?
I mean, you see before, look, Mariah Carey made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Or Martin Lawrence punches through and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, "They're trying to kill me."
Yeah, we hear those stories.
And it always happens around the time of their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
No,
Not
exactly.
Okay.
I wasn't crazy, but it's incredibly stressful.
On top of all this, Oprah's name recently started trending again after reports surfaced that she tried to blackball Kanye West and reportedly told several artists not to work with him. Besides that, Oprah's also reportedly close to Harley Pasternak, Kanye's former personal trainer who threatened he would institutionalize him again and send him back to Zombieland. Sources close to Dave Chappelle are now saying Dave is not surprised to hear all these new allegations about Oprah, because he allegedly always believed that she was a handler who works for the Hollywood elites. As for fans, they're praising Dave for speaking out against Oprah, and they're saying that hopefully more people will start to see Oprah for who she really is. Dave and Oprah are the best examples of what Hollywood can turn you into, one fan said. Dave got away from the negative effects, and Oprah became the negative effects. And another fan wrote, "She's a handler, and I'm happy to see more people are becoming aware of the toxic person she truly is." But let's hear your thoughts on Oprah Winfrey. Do you think she's really a handler for the elites? Let us know in the comments, and don't miss out on this next.
Bro, I don't think Dave Chappelle is crazy at all, bro. We all know when money and power, all that ties together with Hollywood and satanic rituals and things that are required by the ones that's higher up, that's connected to the Hollywood elites. They're going to say these things. They're going to make the other artists sound like they're crazy when they go against the power. Now, it's crazy how this John of God guy is connected to Oprah and using God's healing process and anointing it, and was really sitting here doing demonic things with ladies, making them have babies, capturing them, and selling the organs of babies. And I'm pretty sure, Oprah, you knew what was going on. But you also know when the heat got on and when to back off. So you went and got the girls' school, but then something took place over there with inappropriate behavior. She's connected to too many negative things to say has a such positive image, bro. She's up there with the elites. And she's been doing it for quite some time. And she's even trying to make Dave Chappelle sound like he's in the interview. She's trying to make him sound like he's crazy. And he's simply telling her, look, bro, they tried to make Martin Lawrence sound like he was crazy when he was out there on the highway saying they trying to kill me, run around, and I think he was naked with a gun. And he passed out. Kanye West. They're trying to put these people on when you go against the power that be, they make you seem like you're crazy. And they put you on drugs and say, hey, they're delusional. Because they're trying to wake the people up, bro. Yeah, I believe this is all alleged news, but deep down inside, I really feel like Oprah been doing this for quite some while and some time. But one of these sweet old days, everything gonna unfold is gonna be too late. But we shall see. We shall see.